In the order, you weren't taught to question the authority of the leaders. Not only everything you ever make, but everything you ever do and everything you ever will be has to be turned into the order. Your whole life is dedicated for it.
Well, the Kingston clan is thought of as a massive enterprise that could easily be worth millions of dollars.
My dad is John Daniel Kingston, and people on the outside call it the Kingston clan, and it's just a Kingston group based on fundamentalist Mormons. My dad has 14 wives, counting my mom, and I have 13 siblings on my mom's side and 157 siblings on my dad's side. Uncles marrying nieces and brothers marrying sisters from other mothers. And my mom and dad have the same father, and their dad's Ortel Kingston. Yep, that's pretty weird. My dad did nothing. He didn't pay the bills. He didn't come over for birthdays, nothing. In 2013, my mom got really sick because she had colon cancer. And my dad convinced her to try some type of treatment that he thought could work instead of going to like the hospital and stuff. So she tried that. And she got really sick. When she actually did pass away, then my dad and the leaders just took an inventory of all of her stuff and then said, if you want it, you can buy it. Otherwise, we're just gonna sell it on KSL. And I have one thing. It's like a silver bell, and she used it when she was sick if she needed help. That's the only thing that I got, yeah. May 6th of 2015, my dad said the next day, you need to pack your bags. And figure out where you're gonna live. If you left the order, then you can't see or talk or hang out with anyone like that's in the order still. So it's been 9 months since I've seen my dad, and you know, he didn't think I would actually pack my bags and figure out where I was gonna live. I think it was more of a threat than anything because he wants me back now.
When I met Joe, it was exciting because he had this dream of doing magic. And when I learned his story on how he used magic as an escape to his life, I was just so touched. I fell in love with him. My name is Christine Marie. I'm the founder of Voices for Dignity. We help survivors of religious abuse, polygamy, and human trafficking. Our home is like a safe home, a very fun kind of safe home. And we take in kids from polygamy.
They wanted me to marry my first cousin because they say that they want to keep the bloodline pure. They kept pushing that on me, and that's why I left.
When people leave a cult, they have an enormous wound because everything that's familiar to them is in their group. And another thing that the public doesn't realize is that there are also beautiful things within those communities. I mean, there's his family, who he loves dearly, his brothers especially. But there's also certain doctrines and comfort in their rituals, their traditions. When you're out in the real world and you don't really know what the purpose of your life is anymore, you know, you wonder.
Well, yesterday I talked with my dad. He wanted me to go back. I just told him I'd have to think about it. He was nice to me. He just said, "Are you lonely?" And then I told him, yes, I am. And he says, if you want to see your family again, then you can come back. And he told me what he expects me to do to go back. Work where he wants me to work and do what he wants me to do and like pay a fee. He said it could range from $2,000, $3,000, or $5,000. But he said, however much it is, you have to be ready to just pay however much. I still can't wrap my head around the beliefs. So I'm probably not gonna go back, but I'm not gonna go back.